Hello everyone, Coach Stepshock here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're gonna do again another Gunpla unboxing. This time from a kit that I bought from Toytown, Glorietta, along with the Jupiter Gundam that I featured earlier in the YouTube channel. So these, my friends, is the Gundam G40 industrial version. Let's go! So this kit was designed by Ken Okuyama. He's a popular industrial designer. And this is a reimagining of the original RX-78-2 Gundam if it was done by a true industrial designer. So this was created as part of the 40th anniversary celebration of Gundam. And I never thought that I'll get this kit because I believe this was a rare kit. This wasn't sold in most stores here in the Philippines. But I was actually pleasantly surprised to see this in Toytown, and it was on sale. So it just cost me 1,800 pesos. When you look online, some of the shops that I saw sold this for around 3,000 pesos or more. So I didn't hesitate to get this one. It wasn't part of my kit radar, but here it is, the Gundam G40. So actually, Gundam Info YouTube channel featured a short clip of the Gundam G40. So it was a reimagining of some of the scenes of the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam. So instead of the old design, this featured the G40 industrial design version there. So ammo array was there, some Zakus were there, even Char was there, and there's a strange looking woman that's apparently ammo array's mother in that Victorian scene, which kind of looked out of place. Her mother gave ammo array the Gundam. So I believe that's not really the story altogether in the original Gundam. It's the design of the original Gundam was from Temray, the father of Ammo Array. Some Gunpla reviewers has dubbed this as one of the kits with the best articulation there is to date. And I'm really excited to find out for myself how this will stack up against the articulation prowess of, let's say, the real grade new Gundam. So that original net animation was uploaded to the Gundam Info YouTube channel on January 1, 2020. So there, so join me as I unbox and review this kit. Let's go! Alright, so let's inspect the box. First impressions is that it looks premium. Black matte with the silver glossy letterings of the Gundam HG1:144 Industrial Design Ver G40. So usually high-grade kits would feature the box art of the Gundam. In this G40, it does not have any art at all. So it features logos of the 40th anniversary of Gundam, the 40th anniversary of Gunpla. It does indicate that it's high grade. It's Bandai Spirit's 2019 kit. And there's the logo of Ken Okuyama Design X Gunpla Bandai Hobby Center. Alright. Okay. So the black here is similar to the black of the real grade boxes. On this side, says here that the Gundam created as an actual industrial product by world-famous industrial designer Kiyoyuki Okuyama of Ken Okuyama Design, having an intricate design starting from the structure of its powertrain up to its exterior appearance. This industrial design was imbued with 40-year worth of the Bandai Hobby Center's plastic model manufacturing technology into an unprecedented 1:144 scale collaboration model. So this is how it will look like. It's built. This is the front and rear view of the mobile suit. So including in this kit is a 28-page special art book which includes a vast amount of designs by Ken Okuyama Design. So I'm interested to seeing that art book actually. Right, the back are just warning signs and labels. Okay, on the portion is just the letterings. Same goes to the other side. At the back, there's nothing. Alright, so let's unbox the kit. Let's go. Alright, so how many plastics? Alright, 3 sets of plastic. So for the runners, this A multiple color runner along with a gray B2, white runner for B1, and beam saver effect parts in pink. And the last one is C, 2 pieces of C white runners. Okay, and it's still heavy. It's because of this one. This is the instruction manual. Oh, okay, it's not yet the heavier portion. Alright, so it's interesting that, wow, even the instruction manual is quite vivid in color. Even the black and white portions look amazing. Like, it's way different compared to the usual high-grade instruction manuals in terms of art. Okay, right. No, but there's more. Okay, so I've never seen this kind of packaging before in a high-grade kit, so I'll just have to remove this. And this one makes the kit heavy, the box heavy. This is the art book that accompanies the runners. Wow. Okay, if you're really a fan of mecha designs, art, I think you'll appreciate this. Okay. Oh wow, so even the art book has both Japanese and English text. Wow. Okay. So they're really trying to cater to the Western market as well. Interesting. The Bandai employees wear Earth Federation inspired uniforms. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at those details. So this is where the design came in. So different stages altogether. Wow. Probably my fine arts friends, even my architect friends, would probably appreciate this. Look at that, and even some computer graphic rendering. Man, this alone, you know, wow. This is such a premium addition to the kit. Wow, really, man. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. This is such a great purchase. Done building the kit. This is everything that's inside the box upon completion. So there's the G40 Gundam, and there's only a limited number of accessories, which include 2 beam saber effect parts, the shield, the standard beam rifle, and 3 extra hands. Here's a 360 look at the completed G40 Gundam. The beam saber to be used, you remove the white peg and then just slot it in, and there's the beam saber. And using the holding hands, you just insert it like this, and now you have the beam saber on the hands of the G40. Let's do a dual wielding one just for posterity's sake. There it is. Use the beam rifle, you will need The trigger finger, it's only for the right hand. There's no left trigger finger. You'll have to first disassemble it. It's just made out of two parts. And then insert the beam rifle and then close it with the remainder of the trigger finger manipulator. Swap it out, plugging it in, and now the G40 is holding the beam rifle. The beam rifle has 2 points of articulation. This yellow portion can move to the right and go back up. This handle can also move up, and you can do something like this, holding it such a way that it's gonna be a two-handed beam rifle. It can be placed beside the arm of the G40. There's a slot there. Simply plugging it in, it will now hold it like this. The shield also has some points of articulation. There's this one, a handle, and a second handle that can move up and down like this. So it depends on your mood on which the manipulator can be attached to the shield. So you can use the standard manipulator by detaching the front part and connecting it to the handle of the shield. And when attached like that, it will look like this. Although I'm not a fan of the carrying pose, it looks a little bit sloppy. The shield can also be attached to the back of the G40 using this connection point. There's a slot at the backpack, and just plugging it in will make it hold it on its back. We go over the articulation of the Gundam G40. So let's begin with the head. There's that tilt upwards, downwards, backwards, frontwards. It can move a full rotation. The arms can move, it's only limited up to this angle. It's because of this shoulder mechanism. The arms, they can swivel up to this angle only because it's blocked by the portion of that backpack. Okay. There's a point on the elbow. It can move upwards like this. Same goes for the other arm. It can do a full bicep curl. Okay. Shoulders have a little mobility. The trunk can move only like this, but it has a little bit of side-to-side movement. It can do a high knee up to this angle. Same goes for the right. The legs, well, the feet have I like this points of articulation wherein it's 3 different portions of feet. So this forefoot can move to the front and then back. Same goes for the second part. So the foot is detailed. I like it. this thrusters, which also serve as beam saber handles, can move upwards up to this angle, so quite mobile. The thrusters can move upwards so that it will face towards the back. What else? The shoulders, when you're fixing this portion, will have a lateral raise of this angle. And that's it for my review of the articulation. Oh, the legs can move downwards further with this mechanism. And then go back like this. Oh, that's impressive. At first glance, the G40's legs may lack a lot of articulation and mobility, but it actually has a secret in that its waist and leg connection is actually able to go down like this. And now you can see the pegs going down, and this will enable the G40 to do more mobile moves and poses. So now it can do a full split. It can now do a high upward kick. This is probably the highest upward kick in a Gundam that I've seen so far. Impressive. It can also do a sidewards kick like this, a backwards kick. Now it can. So I thought first that the waist would block movement, but because of that drop down mechanism, it now became more mobile. See? Oh my gosh, you can do a lot of kicking poses with this mechanism. So kudos to the industrial designers that made this possible. See? So, stretching time. Oh wow. You can do a forward bend like a yoga practitioner. Alright, so what are my final thoughts about the G40? So for one, I like it. I like that they did something creative and different for the 40th anniversary of Gundam and Gunpla. And I like the colors. The separation is very distinct. And if you're bored of the granddaddy Gundam design, this new flavor would probably make you interested in it. So what's the most impressive part about it is the waist leg mechanism that gives it further mobility improvements. I wish it had more accessories though. So it only has the standard beam rifle, beam shield, and beam sabers. So I wish they had more options for this kit. So will this be a standard design for the Granddaddy Gundam? I don't think so. But when you look at it with fresh eyes, I think it's a great alternative and a reimagination that's distinct and special. So that's it for my review of the Gundam G40 industrial design version. Let me know your thoughts about the Gundam itself. So do you think that it looks nice? Do you think the improvements in the design and the mechanisms are worth it? And will you buy yourself your own Gundam G40? Alright, so this is Coach Stepshock signing off. I hope you enjoyed watching this Gundam video. Please stay safe. God bless. Take care. Bye!